Welcome to Reaction Reset. I'm Psychotherapist Mary Jo Rapini, and in this episode, we're finishing up a two-part series on brainwashing. In the first video, I explained 7 common techniques that abusers use to trap and control their victims in a false reality. In this episode, I'm going to help you better understand why victims stay with abusers and how a victim can get free. In the first video, I mentioned that abusers first control their victim's environment before controlling the victim. Therefore, brainwashing doesn't happen overnight. So if you're wondering how someone gets trapped in a reality that is so obviously false, remember it's not very obvious when it's done slowly and gradually. Brainwashing is so effective because much of the process is outside the realm of consciousness. The victim isn't aware or is in denial that it's even happening until they're stuck in it. If you love someone who you believe is being brainwashed, there isn't much you can do except to stay by their side. You have to wait until your loved one gets their aha moment, or as psychologists call it, their awakening. As I mentioned in the first video, the abuser first isolates their victim. Don't let your loved one become isolated from you if you believe they're being brainwashed. So let's pretend you as a victim have had an awakening. What can you do to escape? The first step is to undo the isolation. Open up to a family member or friend that you can trust and will support you. Abuse is a crime, and I strongly advise professional help. A therapist will be equipped to guide you out of the abuse and keep everything confidential. You can also seek help online. Many sites will set you up with a mentor who escaped abuse. The second step is to educate yourself about brainwashing. Note the techniques that were used on you and how you responded. This will help you validate yourself and understand what happened. You'll need to replace the abuser's tapes in your head that told you that you were crazy, stupid, or weak. You must accept that you've been under the control of someone who is mentally ill. It is not your fault, but it is your responsibility to escape. The third step is to let go of your empathy for your abuser. You may try to convince yourself that your abuser is worthy of your love or sympathy. You may think you can save them. Don't spend any mental energy here. Brainwashing is a type of abuse, not love. It can distort your perception of love. Your abuser is mentally ill and needs professional help, not your help. Protect yourself first. Calls, emails, or any form of communication from your abuser are off limits. Finally, realize that your journey to recovery is just beginning. Just like brainwashing itself, undoing brainwashing is a long, slow process. You're going to experience painful thoughts, memories, and anxiety for a long time. You may want to go back to your abuser thinking they changed or they didn't mean to hurt you. However, as you gain clarity and mental health, you'll see everything for what it was. Unfortunately, this may make you lose confidence in yourself that you were able to be brainwashed. You will need a therapist to support you during this time. No matter how worthless or alone you feel, you have the ability within you to restore your mind. Don't believe for a second that the fear is too much to bear. There are many people, including myself, available to help you through the recovery. You will find peace again. Remember, change your reaction, change your world.